Chapter 9. Step 9. I quit. Finally, after much hard work and with the dedication, arrive at the door shop with the willpower, with the day, with the week, with the month, the yearly spend, with the training, with the brand that no longer needs cigarettes, and to say that they now have paid off with the downtime of the pickup of the official quit day, suggest quitting near the beginning of the end of the summer, mainly because you will begin with the better, with the spirit, but also because you will have with the greater opportunity to bring the extra energy. Extra energy off of the let's not forget how much challenging it will say with no to say no on a hot summer day with the drink in hand, with the starting a strong tackle with the most difficult trail first, the rest of the downhill from there. From this step on, no longer alive with the touching with the nicotine any kind with the gum that you have with the throw it on your throw it out. Right on your calendar with the duty on the 10th of the quit and count down with the days if you want. Most importantly, really enjoy your last pack of smoke. To talk to your cigarette, tell them goodbye. Express all the fun times you have with explain with them to is now at the end of your life instead of the end of your life because of them. One last day with the smoking with the ration out. Your cigarettes, make sure all but 2 of them will be consumed by the end of the day. But the left myself with 3 cigarettes since I have the original pack. I play for them in the freezer. You can play for them wherever you, as long as it's somewhere you will encounter them on a regular basis. Just in case I wanted one. Actually, that's not the purpose. You really keep it simply with the reinforce the fact that it's all about willpower. It did literally tempt me, but put them in there every time that I open the freezer. I know, young Sheldon, I'm going to come out. I'm reading a book and quit smoking right now, Mama.
Oh, you're going to quit smoking?
I'm going to try in a couple days.
You work on it.
Alright. I did really tempt me. I put them every time I opened the freezer. I could very well back off the smoking if I wanted to, but I didn't, though, because it felt so much better with the close of the freezer door with the window with my 2 best friends. But it helped to remind me of how easy to say, but no, they really needed to remind me of that. Prepare for that every day. You step outside with your home. And in fact, both of the cigarettes are still in my freezer. For the ones you go through for the first day, to tell yourself to survive day 1. It's going to be easier for the year with the pre-label of the calendar months that you would go and reward yourself with a big fat X for the every day with you succeed a few days, but you maybe not even care to give yourself an X anymore. You already know that it's flat out over and done with. For the first few weeks, chew with immense with the one with a long-lasting gum to butt yourself with a liter of water every day with the go nuts with it, and the other with the greater benefit of the water is you can drink with as much as you like, and you'll never have to feel guilty about it. But naturally, with the time, you may be tempted to slightly smell the other smoking. What happens with the look up at the down and all around, find something else with the focus your attention on with the craving subsidy for the simple walk away. Next tip is for the important should be fall with the first couple of days. Do not stand around with the heavy conservation with the smoking on break, but only do with your confident smell of smoke with the association socializing with the smoke aren't going to affect you. Avoid in-depth conversations along with the periods of standing with the people for the first day, with the 2 with the interacting people, the extended period with the main encourage the eagerness to crave the bitter possible offensive with the attitude with each every person with the different with the time period that may vary with the void. My dad was the cause of smoking buddy for a month, but probably though with the most difficult challenge I encountered, although it wasn't terribly too bad, but I got to reward myself with little indulgence. I decided for that first week only it was okay to binge if it must be on the sweet gum bears, the marshmallows, cakes, and ice cream, but only 1 week. Only after the first week of the better, only a reward your sweet tooth at the end of every successful week. Please make sure that you enjoy the reward every day for the first week. But if you crave an expensive smoothie that is an hour's drive away, go get it. If you want to laugh hysterically for no reason, scream out loud. Just do it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You're going to quit smoking. You're going ahead to explore with the new bouts for the energy, going from the multiple work, smelling with the fresh air, even alone. Or would somebody a greater wave of the vent off the steam of the tire yourself out without recommending with your official quit David to be kept a secret until you're certain that this is it. I found with the most people that are very supportive that usually mock you and say things like, yeah right, I'll believe it when I see it, which may cause you to retaliate further. Up until the day 5, it is your best for the interest to avoid hearing or saying the words quit smoking, quit cigarette smoking, and the nicotine and anything else related to smoking. Here with the familiar terms may come with the salivate slightly with the tempting with the desire to bring yourself with unnecessary grief. After the first month is done over and remind yourself that I have accomplished for this month without any form of nicotine is going to get easier from here. But keep your mind with the hands of the occupied with all the time. First a little while with maybe to carry with the pen everywhere. If you ever the doubt, and never forget that it takes for you to succeed with a quit with a cold trick of 3 years of 3 weeks, but with the nicotine with a completely on your own system with a result that there's about to have the right frame of the mind. Key to success, lesson 22, quit at the beginning of the or end of the summer. Lesson success. Lesson 23. Really enjoy your last pack of smokes. Talk to them. Lesson success. Lesson 24. Set aside 2 stickers from the last pack. Keep them somewhere where you'll encounter them on a regular basis. Lesson for success. Lesson 25. Keep your mind and body hands occupied. Lesson success 26. Avoid socializing for a few days. First few days. Key to success. Lesson 27. Keep your quitting success a secret at first. Lesson success 28. Chew lots of gum followed by plenty of water. Lesson success 29. Reward yourself daily when indulging in treats. Lesson 30. You only have to be free of the nicotine for 3 weeks. Chapter 10. Step 9. Good luck. Step 10. Chapter 10. Step 10. Good luck.